Hello, my name's Gea Russell and welcome to the Writer's Bench. I'm here today presenting a young artist that caught my attention. On the previous edition, we had Karima Francis, one of the most engaging singer-songwriters you're likely to come across. We also presented Julia Kent, cellist for Anthony and the Johnsons, performing her striking solo repertoire. Local poet Andy Fearon stepped up for a spot of spoken word. All of these artists provided the soundtrack for our live featured painter, who also moonlights as a drum and bass MC. He was an obvious candidate for a seat on the writer's bench. You said to me earlier it's the first time you've done it live.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
how does that feel?
Well, I'm still really getting back to the ground, actually. It's like a really intimate process and a battle with yourself, because it's something you're not used to, and you really have the confrontation with the audience that's standing and is really like 100% focused on what's happening there and also what's happening here. So you really have like that extra way of realizing that you really have to do it well, and you don't have a lot of time. So, and yeah, it gives you a certain pressure.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
If I look back at it now, it's a really good way to look at my painting from another point of view, from a, let's say, from a really compressed moment that you really have to work really hard to get it done. It's like, all right, happy to get off the stage. Like, emceeing is much easier.
But tell us about that, because I mean it's a nice combination that you're also a drum and bass MC.
Yeah, drum and bass MC. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've been doing that for like 12 or 13 years now. It started out with like the tracks you were playing earlier on. It's like the things I grew up with, like the good old hip hop tunes. That's where it all started, and then I got into jungle through a friend of mine who played the records. Said like, okay, this is the music that I want to do something with. And then from there on it went quite fast, and then I just met a guy who was a really good DJ. He wanted me on the team, and then boom, the way was open, and everybody left, and I'm still doing it.
Cool.
And I can actually say that I have now, in this year, achieved the point where I really wanted to be, like that I told you, like I've been invited to UK in the summer for 2 bookings in Bristol and Birmingham, and I'm very happy with that, because that's like a certain achievement in your career as an MC then, that you really realize like, okay, if people want to invite you over there, because it's like the ground where it all started, where the jungle scene, the drum and bass really came from, and that's really something I'm very happy about. So I really use a lot of texts and lyrics, or what I'm listening to, or things I'm thinking about that could go with the image. So it's really close to each other. It's a really interaction between what I do here or what I do on stage, and it's a really nice way to be able to say that you have 2 creative outputs. Yeah, it was a nice experience. Strange experience for me, but a nice experience. In a good way, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I'm really not used to it, and it's like really for me the first time, so it's like a little kid trembling after his biggest football match or something.
Yeah, of course.
So, no. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Absolutely.
Amen.